So you guys learned that this is called a heat lamp, and this heat lamp transfers thermal energy to the object that I shine it on due to electromagnetic waves. So we learned that radiation is the transfer of thermal energy through the electromagnetic waves, even if it's not touching the object. So when I turn it on, my hand, it feels warm because thermal energy is being transferred through the wavelengths from the light. But if I shine it onto this whiteboard, which is the color white, and I put my hand over here, my hand does not feel the heat because the electromagnetic waves that carry the thermal energy, they're bouncing off of the color white. So the waves, imagine they're coming out and then they reflect off of the white whiteboard so that now my hand, which is on the other side, does not feel the heat. Okay, and this time we're going to try out a different material. So here I have aluminum foil, and we'll see what happens again. So when I turn on my heat lamp and I put my hand right here, my hand feels thermal energy because thermal energy is transferring from the lamp to my hand through radiation because of electromagnetic waves. And now when I put my hand behind the aluminum barrier, my hand does not feel the thermal energy. And like we said, just like the whiteboard, it's the same thing. The electromagnetic waves are reflecting off of the aluminum so that the thermal energy is not getting carried to my hand. Okay, and now we're going to test our last material, which is just black paper. And now black is different from the aluminum and the whiteboard because black is a darker color. So when I shine my light and I put my hand right here, again, my hand feels warmer because of thermal energy transfer from the heat lamp to my hand through radiation. And now if I put my hand right over here, it's still feeling some amount of thermal energy. And the reason why is because the color black is absorbing, it's taking in the electromagnetic waves from the heat lamp. So dark colors like black and dark blue, they are going to absorb the electromagnetic waves that carry the thermal energy so that when I put my hand over here, it still feels some of the thermal energy transfer. Alright, so in the demonstration, we tested 3 different materials. We had our white colored whiteboard, our aluminum foil, and our black paper. So just to show you one more time, when I shine my light from the heat lamp onto the whiteboard, you see how the light is reflecting off of the whiteboard. So the light is bouncing off of the color white because it's not being absorbed, it's not being taken in. And now if I shine it onto my aluminum, same thing, you see that the light is shining back to the camera. It's bouncing off of the aluminum and reflecting. And now if I shine it onto the black color paper, a lot of the light is not reflecting, instead it's being absorbed by the color black. So it's being absorbed to the black paper. Alright, and now your job for your discussion homework today is to decide if we were to design and build a house, like a miniature toy house, would you rather make the roof out of something like the color white, or would you rather make the roof with something like aluminum? Or would you rather cover the roof with something like the color black? You have to think about how we do not want our house to heat up. So which material would be best to use on the roof of our house if we want to minimize thermal energy transfer from the sun? So imagine the sun is in the sky and it's going to shine light to our roof of the houses. And what material would be best to use if you do not want the heat from the sun's radiation to enter our house?